What's happening? BoneSickle back with Chapter 11, Max Payne 3, hard difficulty, collecting all the clues and all the gold gun parts along the way, and chapter-related trophies. We got a chapter-related trophy to grab in Chapter 11, which we are in now, which takes us back to the past again. This is the final past-related chapter from Max, so this takes place chronologically before Chapter 1. Notice that guy kicked that door in. You want to shoot his buddy before he comes back out. Go ahead and kill his friend there, and then you know he's going to come out that room, so blop, he didn't last long. And now you got some guys down the end of the hall. We are standing in the doorway of Max's room on this yacht or whatever, so run up in his bathroom where he keeps his Percocets and grab those. And then I'm going to run over here and shoot the rest of these guys off of cover, as I like to do. I just creep around and get easy shots on them. Usually that's the safer thing to do than staying on cover and popping around, but I do end up walking out in the hall and taking a bit of damage. But there are several guys down at the end of this hallway, and once you have killed them all, they will you'll get a bullet cam, and then we've got a bunch of goodies, collectibles in this area that I'm going to show you where they're at before we proceed. So take your time and watch where these guys are. There is an invisible spawn line that once you cross it, it triggers a guy coming out of that back room back there with those plastic strips hanging down. These guys dropped a submachine gun that I like to pick up and go for that. But like I said, yeah, there's a gold gun part in that back room, and there's a couple of clues in here, some painkillers, and I'll show you where they're all at once we finished introducing everyone over here to the bullets. Go ahead and gobble up that pain pill right there. Remember, you do get a trophy for eating 100, and I will have reached that accumulation in this chapter as well. Personally, I don't know what chapter you get to it in your game, but here's my bullet cam. And why does it look like his bullets are going faster than mine? I'm not really sure. Is that my imagination? I don't know. Boom! Hammer time in the face. And once he gets done dying in slow motion, I'm going to turn around and show you where all this stuff was. The room right across from Max's has a clue in it, so you want to go over and examine that.
I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through.
And once you're done checking that out, you can run across the room right down the hall. This is Passos's room. You want to examine his bed because Passos's bed is a clue. And like I said, yeah, these guys mostly are carrying M972s. You can run around and get ammo for them. Obviously, we turned that gold previously. And this last room on the this end over here has a painkiller in the bathroom. The two rooms that I did not go in at all do not have anything worth going in them for. So once again, as promised here, we're going to get this gold gun part that's way back here. And once you've gotten all of the stuff that you need to pick up in this room, you can proceed to the next one and run to the radio to trigger a cutscene, which opens the door that you will see me run to, because I was trying to bypass the radio thing. But anyway, once you've gotten that door open and you get to this next room, hopefully you've got some bullet time saved up. I wish I'd have mentioned that a minute ago, that when you're killing those other guys, you kind of want to avoid using your bullet time if you can, because when you get in this next room, after this next little cutscene that you can skip, you're standing completely in the open, and I hate this section. So I'm gonna go ahead and chew up this Vicodin that I got right here so that I don't have any damage taken whatsoever, because you're just completely out in the open. And so I had to click bullet time immediately and try to kill these guys as fast as possible, ASAP. And once they're all dead, you get a bullet cam and an explosion happens, and then you have to turn off these two valves really fast. You see, I just ran to one of the two valves that you have to hit, and whoo, the gunshot holds no fear. Watch this guy, check this out. He's like, what? Oh, no you didn't. No you didn't. So boom, the room blows up, and you have to hit these valves, like I said, as quickly as possible. Otherwise you will die. And so here's the first valve that Max is having a little bit of trouble turning shit to HOEs this morning instead of getting drunk. which Passos accuses him of doing. Later on here, run over and hit the second valve. After you hit the second one, those doors will open back up and there will be more guys out there. The number of guys that are behind those doors kind of varies depending on whether or not you shot them before those doors closed. So that's kind of weird and iffy, but you should expect some people out here, and you will get another bullet cam letting you know once you kill them both. So it's just 2 guys for me right here right now. Aki Aura, and he's coming out, and then Bloom, he looks rather uncomfortable. And once you kill these 2 guys, you can just push forward and the next doors will open, and Max will start mumbling something about, oh, this is the famous Panama Canal. And there's pretty much an unmissable clue right at your feet. It's a blood stain right there. Just make sure you hit triangle to examine it. And once you have looked at the little bit of blood there, watch what I do right here. I'm going to creep up these steps, and once you pass a spawn line point, a guy's going to come running at the very top up there, and at the very top of that deck. So I know exactly where he's coming from, so I'm going to creep forward until the girl screams. As soon as he comes out, I start backing up and I kill him, and 3 of his buddies show up. Once you've killed all 4 of these guys, you get a bullet cam. So there's number 2. I see the legs of number 3. I'll go ahead and shoot him in the kneecap. I think the Irish invented kneecapping, little blitz quote. So the 4th guy should be up here, and there he is, and there's my bullet cam. Haha, Larry Legend. And now that he's dead, there is a gold gun part to collect right back here, and then I'm going to show you where another painkiller is. It's hard to miss, but then once you go through the next door, you trigger a checkpoint, and that is where the video response will pick up from, because I want to keep these videos for chapter 11 really short and breeze through. So run up here behind the exercise bike. There is another bottle of party favors in the medicine cabinet there, and like I said, as soon as you go through this door, this is a checkpoint, and I'll cover this section in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you in a minute.